Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is a beautiful day today, and we have a special guest who I'm hoping maybe not most of you, but hopefully a lot of you guys will remember Brad now. He's been in like iconic videos throughout the last 3 years. I got a pretty exciting video today, kind of spontaneous, but we're gonna be mounting like a subwoofer in your car.
Yeah, I got a subwoofer and an amp we gotta fucking wire up and whatever.
Yeah, so gonna be kind of interesting. Oh, a little bit different than what we're usually doing, but it's okay. Sometimes it's nice to take a break from the two main projects. So I guess we're just gonna start going. How you been, Brad?
Yep. I've been all right.
That about sums it up. A little over a year ago, I made a video about this car. We did like an epic review of the 2020 Camry, and it's still pretty epic, I'd say.
Quote unquote epic.
Yeah, it's goated with the sauce, I would say. Almost, yeah.
After we get the sub and whatever in, oh yeah.
Yeah, then she'll be goated with the sauce. Looks like we've got a Scar audio amplifier. We got the amplifier wiring kit. Very nice. This is like a little power inverter.
Yeah, that's so we can hook it to the factory head unit.
Perfect.
That goes with this. It's for the tuner knob.
Oh, sick. We gotta mount that under your dash somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere. I gotta find a spot for it.
Perfect. And then, of course, we got sub box over here. Did you already get the sub installed in the box?
It's all fucking hardware. Yeah, it's all soldered in there and everything.
Look at that.
I am kind of annoyed though because the face spring doesn't fit. Because the wood on the edge is right here. I mean, it kind of, you could probably squeeze it in there, but
I mean, it is going in your trunk.
Yeah, right. No one's really gonna see it. I can always fix it later, but it's in there, so
that's the main thing. So I think for starters, we should just start like mocking things up, kind of just putting things in there, see how they fit, and then we'll figure out where we want to mount the amp. And at which point we will go to the store.
Yeah, I need mounting hardware.
Yeah, we didn't bring any like hardware, so. All right, now we're gonna get a thumbnail. Yeah, so just like, yeah, just like overhead. Oh my god! Poggers, dude. All right, so we got this fat sub in here. I think Brad was saying initially he was thinking about putting it in the factory sub location because since he's broke and he can't afford the. I'm just kidding. But I think there's an upgraded trim for this car that comes with a sub right here. But unfortunately, it's like 1 inch smaller. So this is going to be even better. This is like OEM double plus because we're not going to be able to put the sub in that hole, unfortunately. But we have a bigger sub.
We have, yeah. Okay, so what I heard, I was talking to my buddy. He has like a 2014 Camry, and he has an 8-inch sub in his. And we drove around in it, and he was playing music for me or whatever. And even with the 8-inch, it sounded pretty good. So I think the 10-inch would be even better. And he was also telling me that he had multiple cars that had factory subs in it, just like that, and they sounded like shit. Oh. So I don't know if they were just limited to like 80% power or whatever, but.
Well, this box is definitely going to resonate the sound a little bit better. It was designed to have a subwoofer, whereas those holes kind of, I mean, it's more fine,
of just like a regular speaker.
Yeah.
It's not really designed to.
Yeah, this is going to bump for sure. We're going to figure out a final location for this. I kind of think like maybe if we could tuck it.
I tried.
It's just a little too big.
Unless you do it like sideways like this maybe.
Ooh.
But I kind of just had it and shoved it back like this.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
It's up to you. I mean, which way do you want the sub to be facing, too?
See, I don't know. What do you think would be the best performance? Probably forward,
yeah, right? I would say towards the... I can be totally wrong. It's just based off of my limited knowledge of sound waves. But I mean, it's a 10-inch sub. It's not really going to matter. Like, you're going to hear it no matter what. I mean, we can always decide that later, too. We got it in there. Let's figure out...
Let's get...
Where do we want to put the amp, too?
That is also a good question.
So I was thinking we could mount the amp up here.
Okay, so I was looking at this, and I was trying to figure out how to get into that from the inside. Yeah. I was trying to take the back dash off. I couldn't quite get it, because I don't know how to do it exactly. It sounded like it was ripping foam, and I was like, it's kind of sketchy. Yeah. But if we got in there and take this section of foam out, then the ventilation would be better for that.
That's true.
We can mount it in here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's pull the carpet out.
Nice. Here, come to the back of the car where you'll be.
Yeah. Where I'll be?
Yeah.
You're gonna stash me in your trunk?
That's plenty.
Oh yeah.
Because if I have it right here,
Yeah,
And
no.
that little cubby coming down and around. And
Oh, and this is for the controller?
this is for the bass controller, yeah.
Perfect. All right, so we got some mounting hardware. So I think we're going to start figuring where we're going to set the amp. I'm thinking that we should put it kind of tucked under the carpet. Wow. Come on, focus for me, baby. There we go. I'm thinking we're going to put it back here behind the carpet. Brad was worried about ventilation, but I promised him that it will be okay.
I trust him.
Yep, he trusts me.
And if it catches on fire, I know who to blame.
Yeah, it'll be my fault. I'll buy you a brand new Camry if it catches on fire.
Oh, shit, yeah, dude.
It should be relatively straightforward, so I'm just going to prop you guys up. Probably do a sick little time lapse. A Brad lapse.
A Brad lapse.
Look at what?
Just fucking stick it in there just like
Oh,
that.
dude, that's freaking perfect. You guys will see in a second. What?
And then I can't even still use this because it's just...
Yeah, for your cigarettes. Yeah, for my cigarettes. For your cigarettes. Yeah, climb in, bro. We should convert your trunk into a hot tub. No comment.
I'm sorry, I'm just like focused right now.
What are you doing?
Dude, I can't reach it from that angle. Ow, fuck.
Oh, that must have hurt. Ow. Brad is all the way in the trunk right now.
Hello?
They're looking at totality right now. Okay. Brad totality. You got the tools?
I think so.
I'm gonna let you handle this one.
Come on, get tight. There it goes, Jesus. Holy shit! It's a fucking long ass screw.
Yeah.
There's one.
Gotta tighten the other one. Hey, I think it'll work with just two though.
I think it'll be fine, yeah. Can't believe I'm in here right now.
Yeah, you're fully...
I'm a fucking big dude.
I'm telling you guys, the Camry's got plenty of storage space. You can fit your entire Brad in there.
Circumcise me, Captain.
Jeez. Can I see that real quick, Fred? Yeah, just trade me. I don't need...
He doesn't like my methods.
No, I don't. There.
We just have to mount it to the firewall somewhere.
They should really send hardware for weird, obscure things.
I know.
Like this.
I
What the
didn't
heck?
realize they didn't. Here, let me trade you again.
Yeah, you. This is your project. I don't really know what the heck I'm doing.
Well, neither do I.
I was just gonna leave that rolled up.
Yeah,
for
we
now.
can do that too.
Oh my god, there's so many different wires. All. Oh my god.
Good lord. This has a shutoff in it.
Mhm.
It pretty much just knows when the head unit's on, and
Right.
it'll only supply power when it's getting power from the head unit, or to the
Right.
speakers technically.
For an
So the
outlet.
amp should always have power,
Yes.
but it'll only send power to
The speakers.
the speaker when the head unit's on.
Yes.
Yes. Thinking.
You're thinking. It's about time.
Let's take this. All right, asshole.
Ooh. What have you done?
I don't know. Something popped. I can see pretty much.
Can you see light through it?
Well, no. I thought I could for a second, but I couldn't.
Can you see me? Hello?
No.
Oh. Does this, so that padding piece has to come off of there somehow.
This has an airbag in it though.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
It's doubled back on itself. Hey. I ran it through the seat. Okay, so basically, we're trying to route this through the car. There we go. Now we've got it in one straight line. I just routed this through the seat over here. That way we don't have to like pull everything out of the car. It's just gonna be the best way to do this, I think. And now we'll just have to pull up a couple more panels, but I think that might have been the hardest part. The reason why we're routing it on that side, originally we were gonna route it on the left, and then we remembered that our RCA need to be on the other side of the power wire, so that way we get as little interference as possible. I'm sure a lot of you guys that do sound systems already knew that and it was obvious, but we're babies, we're noobs, so we're making sure we're doing it right though, because we almost screwed that up. We almost routed it through the left, but yeah, we're making progress. Push it. Oh, push a little more. Harder. 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 Like, shove it.
Twist it. I'm shoving
twist it to your left. Oh, yep. Wait, no, don't pull it back. Oh. Okay, where's the file?
Right here.
Let me see that. Oh, thank you. I can probably hook the loop again.
Can you see it?
Yes. Can you push it a little further forward? Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so I wasn't being very descriptive there. That actually happened really fast, but basically we popped out the door trim on the back. Why won't this camera freaking work? All right, we popped out this little door trim right here, ran our power wire down here, and then we were able to just push it straight through this without popping this middle piece, and then I was able to reach in with the file, grab the loop, and now we've got our power wire ran all the way up here. And luckily, this Camry has these little plastic clips, and it's almost like maybe a different model of this car or something had a different wiring harness right here, because there's just like this little empty plastic piece and the wire just fits in there perfectly. So I don't know if that's by design or not, but shout out Toyota for that, because that's really handy. We found a grommet that goes into our firewall. We pulled a ton of panels out of the inside of this thing. So you want to do the honors
of
running the wire through? Or do you want to be the one to pull it through? I don't know where the grommet is. You're the one that figured out where your finger would in there.
Yeah,
so.
I'll be on the inside.
All right, I'm gonna pull it through then. All right, I see your I see your fingies. Hold on. There she goes. Nice. All right, so now that we've got our power wire ran to the engine bay, Brad's gonna start putting those panels back in place, and I'm gonna start removing these over here, so that way we can run our RCA for the controller down on the left side and keep it away from our power wire. All right, we've been using the yellow wire to help pull the...
It's our fish tape.
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably be able to... Ooh. Anyway, I keep accidentally calling this one the RCA. This one's for the controller, but I think we're going to run our RCA on this side too. We want the controller and RCA on the same side?
Yes, they should both be on this side.
Okay, sounds good.
We got the little hole that's going to go in this cubby right here. Put the little controller in there, so then I just pop this open whenever I want to adjust it, and then it's hidden out of the way and whatever. Yep,
so off camera, Brad went and drilled a hole in that, so we're making good progress. All right, so this is the RCA cable. Now we're just gonna hook this on the yellow wire. Is there some dude like mowing his grass?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, bruh.
Perfect timing, right?
Every time I'm trying to make video, dude, someone is mowing or blowing or...
I got it.
Same thing on this side. We've got those nice little plastic clips that the wire just tucks into.
I know, that's so handy that they give you those, right?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So
well,
now,
that's probably for the factory amp if they ever put it in there.
Yeah.
Head unit.
Yeah, so the RCA needs to plug into that little power inverter, right?
Yes. So gray, or white and black, gray and black, and then blue.
I'm just not sure if your head unit will use the same colors, so we might have to do a little bit of digging for wiring diagrams online, but
yeah.
All right, so we'd be following along with a tutorial. to remove this dash so we can get to access to our wires. So we need to remove this side panel. Oh my gosh. I hate how in the videos they'll be like, yeah, just remove it. And then you try to do it and it's just freaking, how the heck? There she goes. Spied on. Hello? Anyway, the video says there's just clips. Oh, there it goes. We got it. This whole thing just... There we go.
And now we remove the trim plate around the radio cover. Just snap it up.
Slide it out, bro. There's hella cute boys making tutorials on YouTube, bro. Ow! Why the... Look at this. They gave it freaking defense weapons.
Defense weapons?
Yeah. Oh, you want to press this button? Well, you're gonna have to. There, you're just gonna have to. Look at that. It has like.
It's got like thorns on it.
You have to press this tab, and there's. It's like sharp. What the heck?
What's he doing in there?
Oh,
Really?
I'm sorry.
Don't kick my fucking trim, man.
Me too.
Fucking rat bastard. Dude, this thing is servo AF.
Alright, all the screws removed. In the video, it just slipped right out. Oh, there she goes. Oh, careful. Oh boy. Jeez. What the heck is this design?
Here, you want to move that can?
Yeah. Alright. Let's start unplugging stuff.
Yeah. Here, I want to take a picture of it.
Yeah. So since we've got a monoblock amp on our hands, that means that our left and right can be connected to the same signal wire, because it doesn't matter if it's the left or the right car, because our sub is just going to be in the center. There's no stereo. So I'm going to go ahead and connect our gray and white wire together, because those are the left and right positive, and then our gray white, or not gray white, our gray black and our white black are also going to be connected together, because those are our left and right negative. And then we have a chassis ground we have to connect. Now, we have two wires that we have isolated after cross-referencing several Google searches. And these ones are going to be our signal wires for the speakers. I believe they go to the left side of the car. I'm going to cut your wiring harness now.
Should we undo the battery?
This doesn't get power unless the ignition is on.
Oh, that's right. You have to be an accessory mode. If you get shocked, it's on you.
I'm not going to get shocked. You should disconnect your battery. I'm just being impatient.
Make sure to put the heat shrink on before you
Yes.
solder too.
Yes, learned that lesson several times.
I have as well.
Okay. All right. It's been a little while. We got all those connections soldered up. So we've got our outputs for the speakers wired in for our RCA connections. It was just not interesting. You guys have seen me wire and solder like a million wires, so it's fine. It's all connected. We're gonna plug in our head unit and get everything back together.
I'm ready to die now.
Yeah, Brad's not having fun. I didn't record us plugging all that in because, oh my gosh.
What was this little one for? That was in the strip, right?
Yes. It was a pain, but there's a lot of cars that are way worse than that. All things considered, that was really not that bad.
No, yeah.
All right, guys, so it is now day 2 of the sub process. Last night we got all the wires ran to where they need to go, but it was getting kind of dark, and we also got invited to a game night at the neighbors, and we just had enough. We'd been at it for about 7 or 8 hours, and that was enough for one day. So we're back here feeling just excellent today. And
Excellent.
And so I think the next step is we're going to figure out where we're going to mount the fuse for the power wire. So we're going to remove the battery and probably this intake box just so we can see all of our mounting locations close to the battery. One thing I learned is that you want to try to get the fuse as close to the battery as possible. So I'm thinking that we're going to mount it on the battery bracket thing, there's like just a shelf where it goes and there's tons of space around the battery. So we'll find a spot, wire that all up. I think all that will be left to do is connect the ground on the amp, and we should have a complete circuit. All the speaker wires are all in and ready to go. So at that point we'll be able to test it, and then if it works, then we can start tucking all of our wires away and get this job wrapped up. There are cars that just go up and down this road like all day. Every time we try to pick up the camera, there's a freaking helicopter because I'm still 5-star wanted. They haven't found me yet. Anyway, we haven't picked up the camera in a bit. We've just been kind of plugging away at this. We had some difficulties. It's really freaking hot outside, so we've been struggling with the sun. I'm a little sunburnt, but it's okay because it hit the ground. But it's okay because, man, that was...
We already lost one.
Yeah, we lost a bolt into the depths of the ether that is this engine bay.
I can see the washer, and he can see it, but
yeah,
we just can't reach it.
Yeah. Unless we had it like up off the ground, I could climb under there, but it's way too hot outside for laying on the concrete.
Yeah.
So screw that.
Still kind of a mess back here, but everything's going to the amp, which I'll probably tuck some of that in up there and maybe zip tie it all to a little hole right there or something, just so it's out of the way, kind of.
So we ran into a slight complication. We forgot to run a remote wire for the RCA outputs from the stereo, but it's fine because we have a remote wire now. I can't talk. We have a remote wire now. So we're just gonna run it back here. It's a little long, so we're gonna trim it, and then we'll test this out. All right, so can I like move this? So we've already heard what it sounds like off camera, but we weren't gonna like play music that's gonna get copywritten because YouTube is just, you know, that's just how it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and play some royalty-free music for you guys. Obviously the video is never gonna do it justice, but I'm sure if you guys have been in a car that has a loud subwoofer before, you know what we're experiencing. Alright, well, Brad is officially goated with the sauce. And
I'm about to bust it down sexual style.
yeah, with your new sub, you can bust it down sexually.
Don't look at my scratches.
What scratches? You mean that scratch right there?
You mean that dick on my car?
Well, thanks for coming down.
No, thank you, Kaidan.
Yep.
Well, I probably could have done it without you, but, but it would have taken me probably a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
I got you, fam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. Drive safe.
I shall.
But not too safe. This is a car YouTube channel after all.
Exactly.
Street race.
With my spare.
Yes, but only in Mexico.